not care that Elon Musk is unconventional in his methods. So according to Jasmine Crockett, who said that she is also on the House Budgeting Committee, Elon Musk is doing things wrong, and that's why Democrats are so upset. She said that what he's supposed to do when he discovers these things is convene a committee and have a committee meeting so that they can discuss things quietly. He is not supposed to bring things to the attention of the American people, and he has been posting things on X. He's been vocal about it on social media every time he finds something. But I do not care if his methods are unconventional. I think that the reason they want him to discover these things and keep it behind closed doors so that they can continue with this money laundering that they have been doing over the last few years.
You hear this truth that this woman just spoke?
I'm curious, too, about Jasmine Crockett because she loves to talk about the oppression of the black person in this country and how white people, according to her, will never understand how it feels to be a black person in America. This is what Jasmine Crockett loves to talk about. But what about the oppression of the American taxpayer? You have taxes taken out of your paycheck before you even get it. And our government, our elected officials are sending our tax dollars all over the world to paying for the most ridiculous things on our dime. $59 million spent on housing undocumented migrants in the state of New York in luxury hotels. $59 million. But meanwhile, we have American citizens who are sleeping in tents and who lost everything they have. But our government managed to come up with $59 million to house undocumented immigrants in luxury hotels in the state of New York. If Jasmine Crockett and all these other Democrats were really for the people, this is what they would be talking about. They would be advocating for the people instead of advocating against an appointed elected official who is doing his job.
Now, she was cooking. She was cooking. This woman said a lot. But I respect and salute her because what she just did is she's been calling, because this is the truth. This is something that anybody with half of a brain of common sense would actually know that this is what we're dealing with. These people are really angry at Elon Musk because he's exposing and doing exactly what he was brought into government to do. Now they're angry at him because he's exposing all of this BS that they've been doing behind the scenes, and now they know that they can't just get away with it. So they want to basically demonize the man. Some of this stuff is just really just sickening because even just you got his secret baby mama having to expose and reveal it because she getting pressured by the tabloids. All these things that are going on, that let he who has eyes see the truth, because there's a connection, and these people are sickening, and then they get mad at you because I don't agree with them. I don't support them. No, I don't support them because they're evil and the things that they do. What would you call it is somebody who's mad about there being transparency between the government and the people. You want him to do a private committee because y'all want to cover it up and you want to be able to spin the narrative and say, they wouldn't let us do this. They wouldn't let us do this. No. Why is our taxpayer money being used to fund LGBTQ initiatives in other countries? Why are we funding contraceptives in other countries? Why is any of our money going to these other countries in the first place? Then, like they said, you got people that are struggling out here. You got people that are a woman literally just lost her 2 kids because she's homeless. Meanwhile, y'all were putting these illegal immigrants in luxury hotels. This is the type of insanity is the reason why you guys lost. That's why Democrats lost. And this woman, she's absolutely right. She's right. These people are evil. They're evil, but then they want to cry and talk about, racism. These people never understand. Talk about the black struggle. Meanwhile, these same black politicians that are supposed to be for you are the same ones that are working behind the scenes with your actual quote unquote oppressors. That's the truth. You think that these people are really there for you when in reality they're just pissing on you and telling you that it's raining. And that's the truth. That's the truth. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous that these people can just get away and just really just really just lie to people. Just take your money and do whatever they want with it to fund whatever sinister initiatives they have. Waste your money. And then when someone's brought in to do the job that he was tasked to do, which is eliminate wasteful spending, which is something that Trump was voted for. They voted for him because people didn't like the way that their taxpayers were being spent. So now this is what you're seeing. You're seeing the regime put up active resistance. They want your money to fund their foreign wars. They want your money to fund their DEI initiatives worldwide. That's what they want. And it's sickening. It's sickening. It's sickening and it's sad. It's sad that people just are so stupid that they always gonna fall for it. But what can you say? You know what I mean? I just think that this woman, I appreciate and I always appreciate whenever, specifically black people are willing to speak out against the grain. You know what I mean? It's good to know that you're not out here alone. Because if people don't call it out, if people don't make notice of it, then they're just gonna keep doing it. They're just gonna keep doing it. They're just gonna keep doing it. And I, for one, I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with it, but I know the game they play. We saw him do it to Trump. Saw him do it to Trump. Trump bounced back. He's doing better than ever. Better than ever. Excuse me. He brought Elon in to do a job. Elon is doing that job, and that's triggering the Democrats. You know what I mean? That's why Jasmine Crockett had her little presentation with her little trumpeteers. Like, they really sat in the room and thought that was really clever. You know what I mean? They really sat and thought that was really clever. But anyway, at the end of the day, I just want to say I appreciate anybody for tuning in. Found any value from this, drop a like, subscribe, share the video because we need to spread this message. I just I don't know. I love to see it. I'm not gonna lie.